pressure. Watch who you step on when you coming up, cause they the same ones you see on the way down. When they see you coming down and you out of luck, they gon' look at you and say that clown gassed up. You can hear it when he talking. Scored a couple points and now he thinking he Jordan. Fame and fortune blown out of proportion. Bought a bunch of cars and know that he can't afford them.
Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is a sample shopping episode, and of course these episodes are sponsored by my friend at Decant Shop, Adriana. Decant Shop is the best place on the web to get samples and decants of all different types of fragrances, niche fragrances, discontinued fragrances, designer fragrances, original formulations of fragrances, and I can assure you three things. You're always going to get what you paid for, you're not going to find better prices, and it has a tremendous selection. If you use my coupon code MAX12, you're going to save 12% off your entire order. And please do not forget that you can trade in fragrances that you're not using for store credit or sell them for cash, and you can get your own decanting supplies from Decant Shop as well. Please use coupon code MAX12. So 4 fragrances today. All of these are available at Decant Shop. First one we're looking at is from the house of Escentric Molecules. This one is called Escentric O2. Now, I own Escentric O1 and I love it. Definitely looking for my second from this house. The way that it works is each different molecule, there's O1, O2, and O3, and each one has 2 fragrances, Eccentric O1 and Molecule O1, Eccentric O2 and Molecule O2, Eccentric O3 and Molecule O3. And basically the molecule fragrances focus on one particular note. So like for this one, O2, it's ambroxan. I think for 3, it's vetiver. And O1 is super iso. So each molecule is just about that one ingredient, and then each eccentric fragrance sort of blends that that unique ingredient with some other notes in it. This one is based on muscone, which is a synthetic type of musk. Also hedione, which is a synthetic jasmine, and that's basically what you're gonna have is the note breakdown: hedione, muscone, oros, and elderflower. And the perfume on this one was Giza Schoen. He's done many scents like this. It came out in 2008, and the pricing is 100 ml for $140, or you can get a 30 ml for $60, or $80 if you want it with an aluminum case. I think that these fragrances available at a $60 price point is just insane, and it's a great way to get into niche. And NYC, you can get these at Aids de Venustis, Oswald's recently added them as well, or Barney's. Online, Lucky Scent stocks this house. And for me, you know, this one and these in general are tremendous fragrances for people who want to smell clean and fresh without a lot of flash or loudness. You know, this is going to get you compliments, you'll get noticed, but you might not be able to smell yourself. I still like Eccentric O1 better, but this one is nice. Seems a little bit more feminine than the original, and that could be because of the flowers in this, or the hedione, which resembles jasmine, but really good. And as I said, prices for these are insane deal. I really like this one, and I definitely might add this one to my collection. Next up, we're looking at our second fragrance from Comme de Garçons in this run. This one is called Wonderoud. Now, I believe this is the second newest from the house. I think it came out before or after, I think before Pharrell Williams' Girl. We have looked at Wonderoud in the past, and that didn't really do it for me. I also didn't really love Amazing Green, which we looked at last week. This one, Wonderoud, came out this year, 2014. The perfume was Antoine Maison Dew, and notes in it are cedarwood, oudwood, Indonesian patchouli, sandalwood, vetiver, gaiac wood, and passionmanol. 100 ml of this is $145, and you can find this at your local Comme de Garçons retailers. And yeah, I like this one. It's a little bit too quiet for me. I think it's a skin scent, a real skin scent, but it's a nice clean oud with a lot of wood surrounding it. Definitely smells some cedar in here and sandalwood. Does remind me of a little bit of Girl by Pharrell Williams with some oud in it. I think if I saw this discounted, I would probably pick it up, but I don't think I'd pay retail for this fragrance. Now we're taking a look from another one of the house of by Kilian. This one is called Love and Tears. It's from that original black collection that comes with the crazy coffin boxes. Love and Tears came out in 2010. Normal by Kilian pricings on these, and you can find them at your regular by Kilian outlets. Notes on this one are bergamot, petit grain, lavender, and galbanum at the top. In the middle, you're going to get jasmine, water jasmine, ylang ylang, narcissus, orange blossom, and lily of the valley. And in your base, you're going to get cedar, styrax, and oak moss. And this one is okay. It's definitely niche quality. You know, you get a lot of florals in this, a lot of white florals and citrus notes. There's a greenness to this. I think that's from the petit grain. You know, I also definitely pick up some lavender in this, but I gotta be honest with you guys, of most of the Kilian fragrances I've sampled, I just don't like this one. You know, it smells to me like a designer, high quality 70s or 80s fragrance. It's very green and resinous, but I just could never imagine paying $200+ for something that smells like you know, Halston's 112 to me. But not bad. If you like by Kilian and you like floral fragrances, you might want to take a look at this one. Finally, this week we're taking a look at one that I have a full bottle of already. This one is called Tommy Bahama Set Sail St. Barts. Now, unless you're new to the community, you've probably heard of this scent. It's very well liked. It often draws comparisons to Bond No. 9's Coney Island and Creed's Virgin Island Water. I actually have 3 fragrances from this house. I have this one, I have one called Very Cool, and I have one called Set Sail St. Martinique. This is my favorite of the 3. It was a 2007 release, and the notes on this one are lime, tequila, sea notes, and agave at the top. In the middle, you're going to get guava, green notes, and salt, and in the base you're going to get musk, vanilla, and palm leaf. Now, for 100 ml, you should not have to pay more than $25 for this, and this is a great scent. Definitely for me, one of my top 10 cheapies of all time. Great scent to wear when the weather starts to warm up. Absolutely reminds me of drinking a margarita on a tropical island. I don't agree with the Virgin Island water comparisons because it does lack the coconut, but it does remind me of the opening of Coney Island by Bond No. 9. Coney Island eventually goes to a more gourmand territory with chocolate and vanilla, but at the top, you know, it does smell a lot like that. You get tequila, you get salt, you get lime, you get guava. Any serious collection has to have this fragrance in it. So if I'm going to rank these, yeah, I'd go Set Sail St. Bart's number 1, especially the price point. I'd go with the Escentric Molecules at number 2. I might get a bottle of that. I'd go with Wonderoud at 3. Probably not getting a bottle of that. And I'd go with the by Kilian Love and Tears at number 4, and would not get a bottle of that. Next week we're going to be taking a look at a fragrance from the house of Tokyo Milk, one from the house of Hermes, one from the house of Demeter, you know, the brand that makes fragrances that are supposed to smell photorealistic, and one from the house of Newbie, which is a indie house that makes fragrances that are based off the elements. So next week we're going to be taking a look at one fragrance from the house of Tokyo Milk, one from the house of Hermes, one from the house of Demeter, and one from the house of Newbie. So again, I need to implore you to go to decantshop.com and use that coupon code MAX12. It is going to save you 12% off your entire order. I'll see you guys again next week. I'm Maximilian.
Money don't make you hot, hell scorching. You can't take it with you, it don't fit in the coffin. Here comes extortion, niggas whipping them losses. Take his cake and his frosting and off them. Got my word in my balls when recording.